In the context of increasing geopolitical tensions, information about the U.S. soon equipping F-22 Raptor fighter jets with laser weapons is attracting international attention. This is seen as an important step in the military technology race, and also a clear warning to potential adversaries, especially China. The F-22 Raptor, already one of the world's most advanced fighter jets, will become even more formidable when equipped with laser weapons. This technology not only provides highly accurate and effective attack capabilities, but also helps minimize the risk of collateral damage. However, integrating a laser system into an operational aircraft also poses many technical challenges. This move by the US could change the balance of global military power, forcing other powers to accelerate research and development of similar technologies. For China, this could be seen as pressure to enhance its defense capabilities, especially in the fields of air force and air defense. Now let's delve deeper into the laser that the F-22 is about to debut, and see what characteristics and capabilities it has that should make China wary. Introduce. The United States dispatched an F-22 Raptor to shoot down a Chinese spy balloon. This fifth-generation stealth fighter is considered a national treasure of the United States, as no F-22 has been exported due to a special ban. The F-22 Raptor is a product that emerged from the Advanced Tactical Fighter Program, originating from numerous air combat studies by the U.S. Air Force. These studies were conducted from the late 1970s to early 1980s when U.S. intelligence received information that the Soviet Union was testing the MiG-29 Fulcrum and Su-27 Flanker. Therefore, in 1981, the USAF set requirements for the ATF program to develop a new air superiority fighter. It would utilize new technologies such as composite materials, light alloys, advanced flight control systems, higher power propulsion systems, and stealth technology. Alongside the advanced airframe and optimized aerodynamic design, stealth technology is the focus of the F-22, aiming to delay the opponent's initial firing opportunity as long as possible. Parallel to the design and prototype manufacturing competition between two leading U.S. military contractors, the two largest U.S. jet engine manufacturers, Pratt & Whitney and General Electric, also focused on developing two engine prototypes for the ATF program, the YF-119 and YF-120 respectively. The DEM/VAL program was completed in December 1990 after 54 months. Both the YF-23 and YF-22 were fully assembled at Lockheed's facility in Palmdale, California, and the first test flights were also conducted there. In August 1991, Lockheed and Boeing were awarded a $9.55 billion engineering and manufacturing development contract, later increased to $11 billion. The engineering and manufacturing development phase would include the complete design of the F-22, development of the production line, manufacturing, and testing of 9 flight-worthy aircraft and 2 for ground testing. The USAF initially wanted 750 aircraft from the ATF program, with production starting in 1994 and entering service by the end of the 90s. However, this number was continuously reduced over the years due to cost issues. In 1990, Secretary of Defense Dick Cheney reduced the number to 648 aircraft. By the end of the Cold War, the number further decreased to 442, and in 1993, the USAF nearly settled on 381 aircraft. In 2004, when the United States focused on the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, then Secretary of Defense Donald Rumsfeld further cut the procurement plan to 183 aircraft, despite the USAF's request for 381. In 2008, Congress passed a new defense spending bill, raising the total number of F-22s to 187 aircraft. Currently, a total of 195 F-22s have been produced, including 187 in service with 7 squadrons and 8 for testing and training purposes. Production began in 1996 and lasted for 15 years. The first F-22 Raptor rolled off the production line in April 1997, marking the first of 9 aircraft intended for testing activities. The F-22 Raptor also underwent extensive testing before entering mass production. The first test flight was conducted on September 7, 1997, at Dobbins Air Force Base. Interestingly, during the very first flight, the F-22 was pitted against 2 F-16s in a chase flight test. The most impressive aspect of the flight was the F-22's rate of climb. Pilot Paul Metz left the landing gear down as the aircraft gained altitude, yet the F-16s could not keep up even though they took off almost simultaneously. The F-22 also demonstrated the ability to take off at a high angle of attack of 25 degrees, thanks to its 2 Pratt & Whitney F-119 engines, which provide a total dry thrust of up to 52,000 lbf and 70,000 lbf with afterburner. Before becoming operational in 2005, the F-22 completed 3,500 test flights. For the United States Air Force, the dominance of the F-22 was not enough, they needed more. Thus, the service is currently equipping the fighter aircraft with a weapon advanced enough to be considered science fiction, the F-22 LASER. The video focuses on this weapon, including the upcoming laser weapon, and they have installed it incredibly. Weapons. Speed and stealth, the dual powers of the F-22 Raptor. The Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor is a 5th-generation, single-pilot, twin-engine stealth tactical fighter aircraft developed for the U.S. Air Force to replace the F-15 Eagle and F-16 Fighting Falcon. As a product of the Advanced Tactical Fighter Program, the F-22, manufactured by Lockheed Martin and Boeing, was designed to achieve absolute air superiority. It also has capabilities for ground attack, electronic warfare, and artificial intelligence integration. Its beyond visual range combat capability makes it an unmatched superfighter. The F-22 Raptor officially entered the U.S. Air Force inventory in 2005 and first participated in a mission to destroy an ISIS command center in 2015. It is one of only 2 5th-generation fighter models in the world that have been operational and seen combat. The F-22 is a critical component of U.S. tactical air power, combining stealth, high maneuverability, sophisticated electronic equipment, and powerful weapon systems. Before the F-22 production line was shut down, a total of 187 of these fighters were produced, although only 183 are currently in active service. The U.S. Air Force was once confident that a single F-22 could destroy up to 10 Su-30s in air combat. Thus the production number requirement was set at only 187 aircraft. With the expected increase in defense budget under President Trump, there have been proposals from U.S. lawmakers to resume F-22 production to maintain absolute air superiority over adversaries. A war god F-22, America's only hope to maintain air superiority. The F-22 is equipped with a powerful and APG-77V1 phased array radar system, capable of detecting targets the size of 1 square meter at a distance of 240 kilometers. The pilot only needs to press a button to fire the AIM-120D missile, with a range of up to 180 kilometers, to destroy the target before the opponent even realizes its presence in the area. In addition to the 6-barrel M61A2 cannon, the F-22 Raptor has 3 weapon bays within the fuselage and external hardpoints. For air combat, the F-22 carries 6 AIM-120C AMRAAM missiles with a range of 120 kilometers and 2 AIM-9 Sidewinder missiles. For ground attack, the F-22 carries 3 204 kg GBU-32 JDAM smart bombs or 3 454 kg GBU-30 JDAM bombs, along with a few air-to-air missiles. For patrol missions, the F-22 only carries 4 auxiliary fuel tanks and 8 short-range AIM-9 missiles. Upgraded radar and sensors provide the F-22 with valuable target information, which can be shared with other fighter jets like the F-15 Strike Eagle. In the future, the F-22 may become a partner supporting the 6th-generation fighter PCA, similar to the current coordination between 4th and 5th generation fighters. According to its design specifications, the F-22 has a range of 3,200 kilometers, a service ceiling of 18 kilometers, and a lifespan of approximately 8,000 flight hours before requiring a mid-life overhaul and upgrade. The aircraft is equipped with an advanced infrared search and track system that can detect and track the stealth fighter F-22 from a considerable distance. However, even in good weather, detecting the F-22 using the IRSD system is less effective, as the scanning range of the system is inferior to radar, while the F-22's RCS is extremely small. The F-22 is integrated with a powerful active electronically scanned array radar, a new electronic warfare system, thrust vectoring engines, and sufficient range to minimize the need for aerial refueling. The radar evading capability of the F-22 allows it to operate in heavily defended airspace, where 4th-generation fighters like the F-18 or F-15 would be highly vulnerable. Will Iran be an opportunity for the F-22 Raptor to shine? Since there are currently no worthy opponents on the battlefields of Syria and Iraq, the U.S. Air Force has had to expand the mission of the superfighter F-22 Raptor to focus on destroying ground targets like the F-16 or the multi-role fighter F-35 Lightning. The F-22 Raptor has proven its worth by acting as a coordinating aircraft in U.S. airstrike campaigns over the unpredictable airspaces of Iraq and Syria. Attacks from submarines, electronic warfare weapons, and cyber attacks can disable early warning radars, maritime reconnaissance systems, and command centers. Tehran can use electronic warfare systems to neutralize GPS signals and C4ISR systems, eliminate the guidance capability of many weapons, and even conduct cyber attacks to prevent the U.S. from deploying troops and executing operations. To counter this, the U.S. will have to deploy stealth fighters like the F-22, F-35, and B-2 bombers to launch preemptive strikes, neutralizing Iran's air defense network before older fighters join the battle. The combination of the F-14 long-range Doppler radar AWG-9 and the AIM-54A air-to-air missile with a range of about 190 kilometers creates a formidable weapon for the Iranian Air Force, capable of tracking dozens of targets and locking onto 6 large targets simultaneously. The F-22 Raptors and APG-77 active phased array radar can detect the F-14 from hundreds of kilometers away, while the radar on the F-14 is nearly a blind when the F-22 approaches. Even if the F-22 Raptor runs out of long-range missiles and has to engage in close combat, it can still utilize its stealth feature to approach the F-14 undetected and destroy it with AIM-9X missiles or 20mm Vulcan cannon. According to Business Insider, with its many superior features, the F-22 Raptor is currently the only fighter capable of effectively helping the U.S. counter threats and maintain absolute air superiority. LASER. The U.S. Air Force has just signed a $7 billion contract with Stellar Science to develop a laser weapon simulation program, aiming to test and equip these weapons on the advanced F-22 and F-35 fighters in the early 2020s. National Interest reported on December 13. Laser cannons mounted on aircraft could be developed for missions such as air-to-air combat, ground support, anti-drone, destruction of surface targets, and even ballistic missile defense. Lasers generate a tremendous amount of energy in the form of heat and light to burn through targets without causing explosions. Laser beams travel at very high speeds, allowing them to destroy opponents almost instantaneously. Low cost is a crucial advantage of laser weapons, helping the military reduce the use of expensive assets such as cruise missiles in many missions. The U.S. Air Force Research Laboratory will begin testing laser cannons on aircraft around 2021. Ground testing took place last year at the White Sands Missile Range in New Mexico, USA. This agency is focusing on increasing the energy level of the laser beam, as well as its accuracy at long distances and the guidance system. Scientists indicate that the development process must balance the energy generated with the system's weight, as creating a sufficiently compact energy source to mount laser cannons on fighter jets remains a significant challenge with current technology. Advantage: laser beams will be the first true missile defense means for fighter jets in air combat, allowing them to shoot down missiles easily. Laser weapons create different effects that kinetic or chemical weapons cannot achieve. Laser weapons use concentrated light pulses to transfer energy to the target, quickly heating and destroying it. There's no noise, no sound. No one knows what's happening. The enemy doesn't realize their equipment is damaged until they try to activate it, explained Colonel Tom Polensky, commander of the 1st Air Force Combat Operations Group. SHIELD is a pod-mounted system. This means it will occupy an external mounting point on fighter jets typically used for carrying bombs, missiles, or sensors. However, this system is difficult to integrate with stealth aircraft like the F-22 Raptor or the F-35 Joint Strike Fighter because mounting it externally would compromise the structure that reduces radar cross-section, thus diminishing the aircraft's stealth capability. Both of these aircraft likely do not need the new laser weapons as they are already integrated with stealth technology to evade enemy missiles. Conversely, SHIELD may be more suitable for non-stealth fighter jets like the F-15E, F-15C, F-15EX Eagle, F-16 Fighting Falcons, and even the A-10C Warthog ground attack aircraft. Instead of carrying an additional bomb or missile, carrying a laser system will allow them to shoot down any incoming enemy missile. SHIELD, along with flare systems and jamming devices, might one day be controlled by artificial intelligence like R2-D2, tasked with protecting fighter jets from missile attacks and helping pilots focus on completing other missions. Laser weapons will be useful in the air. Laser weapons can be powered by the aircraft's engine, eliminating the need for ammunition storage on the plane and theoretically providing unlimited shots. Laser beams travel at the speed of light, making it difficult for enemy ballistic missiles to evade. This is not just an advancement in military technology, but also a strategic move by the US on the global geopolitical chessboard. However, many questions remain. Will this technology truly change the future of warfare? How will other countries, especially China, react? And most importantly, how can we ensure that these technological advancements contribute to maintaining peace instead of inciting conflict? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss our next in-depth analysis videos. Thank you for watching.